put your skillet on medium-high. You're going to heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to speed this up a bit so you don't have to just sit there and watch all heat. You're now going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic. Minced garlic. Hear that beat. Now we're going to add our sausage and cook it. Like I said in the description, this is a meal that's under $15. And it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all. Maybe 30 minutes, if that. Now, we're going to just cook this sausage completely through. And of course, for me, I'm going to add extra stuff. I'm going to add me some onion powder, because I just like me some onion powder. Yeah, you heard that calamity in the background. I'm going to use some onion powder. You don't have to. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm adding my own. And we're going to cook this through. And of course, we're going to speed this up. Okay, now that the sausage is cooked completely through, we are now going to add our marinara sauce, our diced tomatoes, our 3/4 cup of chicken broth, our 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to bring it to a light boil. But of course, you already know, we're going to speed this up as well. Okay, now that we've got it at a light boil, I'm going to stir it a bit. And I actually turned it up on high to get it to boil a little bit quicker. And I'm turning it back to my medium-high temperature. And what we're going to do now is add the tortellini. And we're going to add the tortellini and we're going to press it in the sauce so it can cook thoroughly for about 10 minutes. Be careful when you're adding your tortellini. You don't want it to splash too much because this is hot, of course. I know you're saying she should have used a bigger skillet. I should have, but I didn't. Maybe one day we can do these from scratch. Gonna just press these down. We're not even gonna stir them, we're just gonna press them down. This pot is overflowing, so please make sure to stay by it if you choose to use a smaller skillet like myself. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna let these cook through for about 10 minutes. and then we'll stir halfway through at the 5-minute mark. So we're gonna set our device for 10 minutes, well, for 5 minutes, and then we'll do an additional 5. You see that? And we're gonna speed this up, of course. Now we're going to do our last 5 minutes. We're going to stir it now and then do our last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes. Okay, now that our 10 minutes is completely up, we are going to go ahead and stir this once again. Oh yeah. This is good and thick. And what I'm gonna do now is add my 3 tablespoons of parsley and my spinach. Then I'm gonna try to incorporate that in here. And once your spinach is melted and it wilts, pretty much done. It doesn't take spinach long to cook at all. 2 minutes roughly. Add your basil. Add pepper to taste if you choose. And this meal is done. Throw it in the bag. It's gonna be some good old hearty eating. I know this will be great on a winter's day, but it's still hot here in the Carolinas. A dry, exhausting 94 degrees with the humidity factor of the devil's kitchen. It's hot out there. It's hot. But this, my friends, is done. We're gonna add the spinach, parsley, and that's it. And we're gonna speed it up. Now always remember, when you're cooking, taste your food as you're going along. So if there's anything that you feel like you need to add, then you add whatever you like to your choosing. Customize this dish. If there's anything that you added differently, add it in the comments down below, so maybe I can try it as well. Me, myself personally, what I'm gonna do with this, I like my food spicy. So I'm going to add some black pepper, like I have in the description. I'm also going to add some cayenne pepper, and being as my sausage is already sweet, I may still add a dab of sugar to balance everything out, but I'm definitely going to add some cayenne pepper to give this some kick. So, like I said, anytime you cook, you taste your food as you go along, and you make whatever adjustments that you need to. You can follow the recipe, but you can always go off the beaten path. I mean, it's all about being creative. Do you? So I hope you enjoy this, and let me know down in the comments how yours turned out. Till next time.